I've had this book on my shelf for like forever. Just never read it. I don't know. Just never felt like reading it, I guess. But now I got around to reading it. Every time I was promised a Pirates of the Caribbean style science fiction because swashbuckling thriller Pirates of the Caribbean meets Firefly. No, watch Firefly. Watch Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, that sounds great. And I got a good, decent to good science fiction book, but no swashbuckling adventure in space that I enjoyed. But now that I know that I want that, I will be looking out for it. If you got a good one in your like a good suggestion, let me know in the comments. But that's not about this one. Revenge is written by Alistair Ray in 2016. In the Revenge series. For Revenge of the series, Revenge is Revenge 1 Revenge. It's easy. Actually, it's Revenge 1 Revenge by Reynolds. It's RRR. It's on the middle. It stands in the respective 12,000 ratings and almost 2,000 reviews, which is criminally low. The rating and the score, I actually think is pretty fair. I have looked up and this is one of the most recommended for space science fiction pirate-swashbuckling. And that's because I did not do that. But let's talk about the cover. The cover was made more of the spaceship that the movie centered around the Revenge. Was not centered around the Revenge. And I was really like this. Quite stylish, especially when you look at the styles of the scenes described. My only problem is the politics. It's kind of fun. From the spaceship itself. That is some time. This is very and the color even though it's not that at all. The color always plays human. That's not all I can think of. It's funny how we get no description of Adrana or Fura. We technically don't even get their ages, only that Adrana is a legal adult and Fura is a year younger. But we don't know if it's 18 and 17 or something different. I like to think of it as 18 and 17, but it could technically be 16, 15, it could be 15, 14, it could be 17, 16, we don't know. It could be 20, 19, actually. We generally, on that note, don't get quite a lot of worldbuilding, like at all. Reynolds seems to expect the readers to fill in the gaps as we go and piece together the world as they introduce the didn't like Posor being alive, but through this section here specifically, I have grown to like her. I kind of enjoyed the fact knowing she was the only one, but I think it's also good having another character that knew her from the mission down to the planet. I guess I first on the planet. The journey to get the loop was both interesting and great fun to shop. I would have loved to get more details about the place, more descriptions, and more about the way to shop. I'm also glad Flora is like joining the action of the planet because I doubt we would see more explanation. It seems like it's actually better but doesn't get too far into them. Or works more on thinking about them. Like, what is that? So, because yeah, what I forgot to write down is what is the ship that she saved her, which is bring down the guy, new Ragamore, and she got to do Printer and his ship seems like they are not the type to go to unknown, but more like to clean up after. That's a little. So the entire section was a setup for the final section. Yeah, it's fun, but we got away, we got back. Not sure if Reynolds can wrap up the story in a satisfying way with like half a book left. It's not like there are a lot of plot points to go through, but Fura is not even on track to save her sister by the end of the second section. Hopefully it won't be too much. I guess we'll see. So after writing the notes for the second section, I actually looked it up, and there are currently 3 books in the series. So my assumption is that the book couldn't finish the story. This one was right, it says. Now, I do need to get the next one to the set, but first let's talk about what happened when Flora got back home to her dad. Well, first we get the trip, and I do get a return to the breaking of the fourth wall like earlier, but this time it's less jarring because it's already established as a thing. It made sense and it felt like a justification for what she did. I like it here, and I think it should have been there, like the first thing in the book, or at least one of the first ones. Now getting rid of the place, that was cool, and I can't wait to see how it works. The bracelet was cool when she got to keep track of her, and I loved how she got rid of it. I wish Peloton had been more against it. The floor would have been more challenged and would have to explain at least more to us. Because now it is just that it was cool and I wanted it, which is that. Just tell me that is real. Because right now it just seems like she didn't have an actual reason. But if that's her actual reason, it's fine. And then the final thing is Peloton saying music. And as of writing this section, I don't quite know what flew to her other than the door. So I'm hoping that means we can get Peloton back, because I really like her and I want her to push back against Thor a little bit, especially since she does have some of her work. I guess we'll see. Let's get to section 4. Now we're getting to the final section. This one takes a big jump from the previous. Nothing major, just skipping the walk from the gate to the office of the captain. We're already to where she was going and we should go. So skipping the boring part makes sense to keep pacing. Now when negotiating further takes on tries to the persona of someone with a lot of experience in the hardcore makeup. I don't like it, since it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. All her arguments can be done with less arrogance and more time to stuff better. This persona is so far from over that she can't even keep the accent up properly. But it works, so it's a great choice, and to me it does make the book slightly rushed. The shipwreck, the cruise she again introduces really simple even Prozor doesn't quite get what it does. She can't keep cover and stand with stupid. long stuff, just call it air. That's so stupid. And that's the thing for a lot of time. I feel like people are just stupid. I get this is the 13th or 14th time humanity, or monkeys, as they're called, recognize the galaxy, and that's like recolonize the galaxy. But come on. Like, call it air, glowies make sense. Maybe we should have a flavor in the word, like something technical, something scientific, and then the like uneducated members of the crew just gonna be like, it's the glowies, they make it glow. We got it. Now let's move to final fight. I won't spoil it. I love the entire thing, and I love how I don't know how hard this film turns out to be when she wants to write the book. It's way too much for a character writing. But I digress. I guess it's fine. It's just, it's a little much. And that's the thing with my book, is it stumbles with the book. It stumbles a lot, especially at the end, in my opinion. But let's get to the conclusion. The book isn't bad at all. It's actually really entertaining. And the sections where they travel to a planet and search for treasure is great. I just wish we got more. I was promised a swashbuckler adventure in the style of Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't feel like I got that. It might be the Firefly comparison we also got, but I digress. It really actually lowers the book quite a bit to me. I was really excited to read that. But when you can cast that, it's a great book with a really interesting plot. The characters are great, the meta narrative is good. Usually my main complaint is that it's not as much about the adventures as promised. And then it does here the second half stumble a lot. And I mean quite a lot. For compared to how it started. Like, it always had its small things, but it's like, it doesn't matter, whatever. And then it just started stumbling more and more. The characters started acting hard for what we didn't get any reason for. It just seemed like for no reason. And I don't like that. So yeah, I could see the future series getting more like a swashbuckling adventure, given now the main antagonist of the film is gone. Now it's more like it's going with money. And I'll definitely pick up the rest of the series if I can find it. Or when I get around to it, because just uploaded a video with 29 books on it. Because I just got quite a lot to read now. My other problem with this book is the limitation of the long stuff in glories. It's clunky, it's weird way of doing it, even if you can find it in the universe. Calling the humans monkeys is also class. Why would the humans describe themselves as monkeys? And like the bugs. Do the bugs have monkeys with their friends that die? Like, tell us why. Where did the monkeys go? I didn't know when the bugs call the humans, and then you go, oh, you remind us of bugs, so we can call you bugs. And they're like, oh, you remind us of umpa. That's why we call it umpa, or whatever. You know what I mean. It's clunky, but it's more. I guess it is. Should you read this book? It's good. Oh, it's difficult to recommend it without disappointing from premise. But yeah, I think if you don't take it as a swashbuckling adventure, definitely.